Diski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Another week, another bunch of fixtures that we have to look at. North Africa versus Southern Africa. Southern Africa versus North Africa. Strangely, in no man's land, because none of the two teams we're going to be talking about here will be playing at home. Belouizdad from Algeria will not be playing in Algeria. Wydad Casablanca will not be playing in Morocco. Let's start maybe when it's all with Belouizdad with Mamelodi Sundowns. Decent form for Sundowns, unbeaten in the league, won their first game in the CAF Champions League, and then in Belouizdad, they've drawn their last 3 matches. How do you see that one going? How do you analyze this game as the Sundowns now traveling away?
Mbulusu Justice, mbulusu Drake, mbulusu Junior Kanye, and nani lapha emakhaya bafethu siyabonga sicela noni support njalo. So ibeka njobe njalo futhi angijike futhi. Kuleko you know, things are looking good for Sundowns. Why ngisho kanjalo? Because of even at home. Remember ukuthi besebajwayele ukuthi every season they're coming from behind. They're coming from behind. But this season things are working well for them. They're leading up front. The last 5 games they've won. So far they're on song, and I mean the good Champions League. I mean they've won. Yes, Al Hilal into Sayo is in Janjani. But looking at Sundowns, I think Al Hilal, they wanted to see what Al Hilal is in Zanjani, and then Basiba respond on that. So I doubt it now as Bazotlala Gemanji. Not really bad. They're not really bad. So the advantage for Sundowns is both teams are playing on the neutral venue, of which I would say they will give Sundowns an upper hand because of the momentum of winning. Sundowns, they are capable of winning when even if Algeria. I believe with the quality is Sundowns in Nayo and the technical team is Sundowns. I can question them, but I think they know our stages. Now at this stage, this is what we need to do now, and how are we gonna do it? And this is how we're gonna do it, and they implement that. So they've got experience. I mean, Coach Mangob has been there. Bano Roland. They've been there. They know it takes how much Uguti compete la Pana Champions League, and what is it that they need to expect playing against those teams, especially my teams as a North. They always give Sundowns a bit of a challenge because they win coming 1-0 or but like a draw. But looking at this one, I see.
Just before you go there, I just want to find out from you. I'm so sorry. There's something called situation management. We ask ukuthi kumdlalo wokuqala uwinile 2-0, so you have 3 points. Because remember, when you're doing your mathematics and your planning, you will say, at home we're gonna win, or we have to win 3 points, and they did that. Now we're traveling away. Your orientation could be that let's go there and get something, and that something is usually a draw. Do you think their approach will be anything like that? Because remember, Belouizdad, their first game against Mazembe was also a draw, and Mazembe have drawn 2 games in a row now. So it's Sundowns with 3 points, Mazembe with 2 points after 2 matches, and the Sundowns have a game in hand, and then Belouizdad with only 1 point. Could it be that Sundowns can go there and say, if we get a point here, we have 4 points, and the next person has 2 points, so let's go and manage the situation? Or do they go all out?
Technical team is Sundowns. I'll take an advantage of playing in the neutral venue and say, guys, let's go all the way. The other advantage is if they go all the way, they get the 3 points, they'll be leading 6 points. And then number 2, Uzobalandela, Uzobafuna are selling 4 points. So that's a huge game. Because
you're almost qualified.
You're almost qualified. So I think they'll just, for me, I believe with that mentality, we're playing in a neutral venue. Let's go all out. Because Nabo Laba, they need that 3 points. So Nabo, they will like let's go all out. Let's take it as fairly our home game. But the advantage is it goes Sundowns to say, let's go there, let's get 3 points so that we ease pressure on our shoulders. Because Maba winner Lapayan, everyone they will fight amongst the three Lapayan to catch up the Sundowns. So Sundowns will be cruising. They're only just gonna wait to play another game at home to wrap it up for them.
Sure.
So for Sundowns, they've got an advantage, and I'm saying I'll put pressure on them, to the technical team and the players, to say, make things easier for you guys. Go there, get the 3 points so that you've got 6 points, and then you don't have to calculate and sit down and say, hey, no. They just need to do the job for themselves so that they can be at easy.
All right. Belouizdad, Mamelodi Sundowns, score prediction.
I see Sundowns winning this game 2-1.
It's a bold prediction, but of course, we shall see on Sunday as well. We'll bring you the game. Get until on Facebook. We'll try and find a link, and then when we get the link, we'll show you the screen as well. Obviously, we'll always say to people, put your phone on mute if you don't like hearing our conversation, because we cannot mute. You cannot. It's impossible to mute. You can't mute a Facebook live video. When you go live on Facebook, the logic is that you have something to say. That's why it doesn't have a built-in system where you can mute it. WSB.co.za if you want to put your money on the result. Hopefully you can make some money from the month end and enjoy yourself as well. There's the English Premier League. I was about to say there's the cricket. However, India quickly wrapped up England in a day-night test match where it ended within a day and a half. Keep it moving then. Kaizer Chiefs, Wydad Casablanca. Wydad Casablanca, Kaizer Chiefs. Neutral venue again, because the North Africans are not allowing South Africans to enter their country, so they had to find a neutral venue. Wydad Casablanca, win. Kaizer Chiefs, draw, lose. Based on form alone, you could say Wydad Casablanca is going to win, but what is your analysis?
This is a serious thing, like very serious. You know why I'm doing this is because of two things are not good for the Chiefs. Not at all. Champions League. It's under some seat because they did well to qualify to get to the group stages, and I was disappointed with the first game where I thought the Chiefs they had chances to win the game, but it didn't happen. So against that team, we just need to pray. Good Chiefs, maybe they must get a point. I don't see them winning. I'm just seeing them at least Mabangatola a point that will be good for them, because they play with the team and win the last 5 games. They doing very. And when you look at Guti, but win the last 5 games, or check out my scores, they're scoring. Mm-hmm. Especially the last 2 games, they scored about 3. So it tells you Guti, this team they know what they're doing. Yes, both teams are playing in a neutral venue, but the form from both teams is going to play a part here, especially for the Chiefs. They're not doing well at home, so maybe they will say, look, let's try and console ourselves by pushing to get further in the group stages. But it's tough. Kulego is very tough, because you don't know who the Chiefs that's another thing on Coach Calvin Hunt, because you'll see a player doing well, the next game is out. You see a player who's not doing well is playing week in, week out. I'll make an example. Opaga's been playing the past 2 games, but there's nothing to Paga. We are small Sion. That's a worrying factor game with Nkulego, because when you say you want to do well in the Champions League, it means you must have players that they can really put a fight for you. So does Coach Calvin Hunt have those players? No. Why I'm saying no? I'm saying no because he's not playing some of the players. Some of the players, they have not been given a chance. Some players have been given a chance angisayibizi nane chance futhi angazi ngizothini ngizothinjwa yelo yakhona ayisanagama nkuleko ayisanagama because you can't play a player the past 4 games and it's not giving you anything, and then you play a player 1 game and then you're saying no, this boy he needs to work hard. But what about these other ones that they are not giving anything? And that boy that played that 1 game, you could see him touches work, you can see him movement. You know, if you can get a game time, you will get something from that boy. But hey, Gulego, I don't know, ukatsande udlale ngishoulder ibophile. It tells you something, Kulego. Atu Katsande played well against SuperSport. Yes, he was in a good position where Alapano defensive midfielder, but there was no much for him to do in the midfield because his SuperSport did play with 2 midfielders, of which Bewangam Negezi any challenge in the midfield. I don't know the centre back. Also in Zanjani is gonna play Ramatlo no Ake or Uzo change up because Mato has been out, we don't know when he's injured. Uzuma has been out, we don't know Zuma is injured, and it's confusing about Chiefs. That's why because I think it's a team that needs because the coach, I see the coach is lost. And also the players are lost, so I don't know who really a good team, but they've got an experienced keeper Ukune that so far he's doing well. He saves Chiefs against SuperSport a couple of times and he showed his experience. So being a number 1, Bafana, so I think it's going to help the team.
All right, score prediction: Wydad Casablanca, Kaizer Chiefs.
Gulego, Chiefs. If it's not a draw, Chiefs will lose. I don't see them winning. Gulego, they don't have, because the way Unakovic lapaya, Unakovic is one band. If at least the Moyeni, there's nothing that you're gonna get from him. At least to Castro can hustle Inyana, can have those touches, can take a shot, can also head. So I don't know. Let's hope. I don't know, but I see if Chiefs who come in hand will have a good plan, putting ball players, they will get a draw. But if Uzozage with 7 defenders, they will lose.
All right, so there you go. That's Tso Vilakazi's a prediction. You can go and predict, put some money on some games as well on World Sports Betting, WSP.co.za. You can potentially make money this month and weekend, hopefully. Njengoba-ke abantu base-South Africa bethandaza iKaizer Chiefs nama-slums ngapha eMorocco ayathandaza nawo, and namhlanje ngoLwesihlanu Muslims athandaza nazo, so uqale zona uthandaza, so the Muslims beat you to the prayer, but anyways, that's a joke, obviously. No offense meant to any community here. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV.co.za, or iDiskiTV on Facebook, World Sports Betting, WSP.co.za. Thank you so much for watching us.